Hi, we're Kim and Randy and Axel and River from Living the Journey where the Blacktop ends. Be sure to like and subscribe and share our content to help us grow. If you don't like us, still subscribe because we're going to get better.
Living the journey where the blacktop ends and a wild begin. Clocks on travelers, hearts full of dreams. The world is ours to win. From the painted desert to the crashing waves, we're soaking it all in. This is our story. Edge to the dust where a new day always spins. Yeah, the blacktop fades, but the journey never dies.
In August of 2023, we sold our home in town. We also sold a restaurant that had had us pretty tied down for about 13 years, 4 days and 12 hours. I'm glad to be out of that business. We were looking for more adventure, less stuff, and a way to live in a manner that was simple enough that we could be on the road as often as possible while still maintaining our traditional jobs. The first thing we did after we started clearing the land was get ready for the motorhome. Back then we were in a toy hauler, but we wanted to have a cover for it that matched our home. We wanted to have electricity, water, septic. So we got all of that done and went ahead and moved out onto the property. We love watching so many of you on YouTube, but our first two favorites were Wild RV Life, Craig and Victoria, and Happily Ever Hanks, Kyle and Renee. We've watched them recently buy land, much like what we've done, and they're going to create their version of home base to have a place to go when they're wanting to get off of the road. We may have set a record, but this 16 by 48 metal shed you see behind me is the conversion that we did for our house. So about 750 square feet, very simple, cedar inside. What we went through to get there was kind of crazy, but we did it in about 12 weeks. This was the game changer, the Mighty Massey. This is Randy's pride and joy. We were actually bidding against each other when we bought that, and the guy who was selling it didn't tell either one of us that the other one was already communicating with him. But that's a whole nother video. When we first bought this property, right through here, between us and our neighbor's home, was so thick you couldn't see anything. It was just pure mess of trees and briars and just chaos. We used the Mighty Massey to clear all of that out because we do like our neighbors. Back here towards the back of the property, which is where most of our land is, you couldn't even see anything other than briars hanging from the trees. So for the first 6 months, we were absolutely cut up with briar scars, but now it's so much clearer. So we do love to walk the property. We actually have a pretty good walking path going, and we can make it all the way to the back where we've done fencing to keep anyone else off. Since we do love to camp so much, yet still have traditional jobs, we chose to live in an area that felt like a campground to us, which you can see, it really does feel like we're right in the forest. After we finish this coffee, it's going to be time to get back to reality. Typically, we don't do anything DIY, but yesterday we took on 2 projects that saved us quite a bit of money.
One was the installing of the Patriot 3.
Okay, how was that?
Watch it and see if it locks up.
Okay. Yep, I hear it. Oh yeah. I heard it put the brake in.
Okay. Simple install. Took me probably start to finish no more than 45 minutes. We did have to leave and go to Lowe's to get a bolt and nut. It recommends that you use a bolt and nut on there to secure it to the front of your base plate of your Blue Ox tow hitch.
So besides the Patriot 3 Blue Ox braking system that you put on the Jeep yesterday, what else did we do?
Oh, we
I did help.
changed the oil and air filter in the RV. It's been a while. We try to change it every 5,000 miles. crawled underneath there and changed the oil filter, drained the oil, changed the filter. So wasn't bad, other than the fact that you had to crawl on gravel to get that done.
Was that worth saving probably $450 or $500?
Oh, gosh, yeah. I mean, I went in with the Patriot 3, got a really good deal. Probably $500 under basic cost for meat trailer. And I said, well, what does it cost to install it? Because I usually just take everything, get the oil change, and install it. And they said, oh, it's going to be anywhere from $350 to $500, and I like to have a stroke and stuff, because I watched videos on how to install it.
Right, YouTube University.
And I thought, no, I can do that myself.
We needed to save that money because we do have some exciting trips coming up. This Wednesday after work.
Where we staying?
Oh, we're staying at a Harvest Host. Who all has Harvest Host? We're staying at Barzy Winery.
Winery. That's $450 to $550 worth of wine we can consume.
Yes.
Out there. We may not make it back to Arkansas.
I like the way you think. That's probably why we've been together so long.
No, I don't like the wine thing. We did the wine thing in New Orleans one time, and I ended up having to
You
carry
can
you
stop
back.
right there.
No.
So anyway, we're going hiking and sightseeing. Going to spend a few days in Palo Duro Canyon. If you don't know where that is, it's literally 20 miles south of Amarillo. Palo Duro Canyon is the second largest canyon in the country next to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, the pictures that we've looked at from YouTubers to online, it's just incredible.
Yeah, we can't wait. We're going to do a trail called the Lighthouse, which is about a 6-mile round trip. And our buddies Greg and Renee from 2 Miles to Go are actually there right now, or they're getting ready to leave right now. So they've given us a little bit of information about the hiking. We're really excited to try it out. And then after we get home, we're back to work until July 1st. And where are we going on July 1st?
We're headed to South Dakota.
For an epic South Dakota road trip.
We're going to Custer State Park. We're going to actually see Mount Rushmore.
Needles Highway.
Go up to Deadwood. We're staying at Pactola. We did get some fly rods.
Yes, we did. I'm so excited.
Kim, she can get hung up in a swimming pool.
Yes.
And it's going to be rather eventful. I'm going to buy me a camera and wear it. And we're going to watch Kim fly fish.
Yes.
So that's going to be rather fun to watch.
Yes.
But staying close to 50 yards away, because she can hang up on anything. She can hang up on the beach in Fort Myers.
But, hey guys, I did buy our fly rods on the Temu. So they were really cheap. If we stink at it, no big deal. We're not very invested in it. But after, South Dakota, we have like 5 or 6 other couples going. That's going to be fun to watch. After South Dakota, we're back to work. And then the end of August, we are joining Open Roading, Joseph and Kaylin and Cody and Angela from Untethered at the Junction Rally. If you're going to be at the Junction Rally, comment below so we know that you're going to be there, and please try to find us. But this summer is going to be packed full of adventure, and that's not even including Memorial Day weekend in Disney, Oklahoma, at Schultz Creek Off-Road Park. That's going to be a blast. We have a lot of couples meeting us there because our first love was off-roading, and we still love to off-road.
We have a Jeep, and we have a side-by-side. Our first venture in Moab was in a Jeep.
Yes.
And then we made a trip the following year with side-by-sides. About 12 other couples went with us, and had an awesome time. I can say it's the most thrilling and mind-boggling. I'm scared of heights bad. I know Kim.
From Kim Hanna, yeah, she's terrified of heights.
She talks about her fear of the heights. I'm with her.
Okay.
Again, we do love side-by-side, and we have a great time. We have slowed down. I had a neck injury at work and stuff, so I had to temper down my side-by-side riding. I don't know if you watched some of our videos in the past. We've been to Disney and did some real stupid things. But again, we love it. We love everything outdoors. That's why we bought here.
Yeah.
Several briars and cuts and bruises and stuff, and we finally got this place. It's a work in progress. We'll eventually one day get it working, but if we'll stop traveling enough to slow down and work on it a little bit more.
That's not going to happen. But if you're still with us at this point in the video, we really appreciate you. And we are going to get better at this content creation, I promise. So you guys that started with us and are going to stick along for the ride, we appreciate you so much.
And then again, we may not, but you can kind of bounce through it with us and stuff. So we kind of ad-lib everything we do in life, so it's kind of our story. So
yeah, sitting still is not our strong suit, is it?
So enjoy. I hope you enjoy it, and like and subscribe and share. And God bless you.
We're heading to, I don't know where the hell we're heading, but we're heading somewhere good, and we're going to camp and hike. We're Kim and Randy from Living the Journey, where the is our home base. This is where we live when we're not on the road, which is dumb. We also sold a restaurant that had